protein, 125 grams for menopausal, perimenopausal, postmenopausal women. Hey guys, Denise Willick-Peterson here, Hormone Boot Camp, and today I want to talk about menopause and protein. So, if you haven't heard me say it before, I'm going to say it again. As a 40 plus something woman, you need 125 grams of protein every single day. As close to that as you can get. None of this 50 grams business, none of this 25 grams business. You need 125 grams. It's scientifically proven that postmenopausal women need more protein pound for pound than 17-year-old men. So I need you to go get that protein. Why? Besides, it fills you up, Denise. How about because it builds and maintains muscle, and muscle burns calories. Your sleep is better. Increased energy, decreased brain fog, improved libido. Did I mention weight loss? What is 25 grams? Okay, 125 grams. You want to space that evenly throughout the day. So if you get up and you have, say, 4 meals a day, that's like 30 grams of protein per meal. What might that look like? Like a 4-egg omelet with some ham and bacon in there too, and some vegetables that are high in protein. It might look like a can of tuna plus. It might look like 4 or 5 ounces of chicken or steak or fish. It might look like a protein shake with some added amino acids. It might look like 2 cups of peas, legumes. Yeah, peas are a little bit higher in protein than expected. Might look like mushrooms. The dark leafies are a little bit higher in protein. But I've heard it. Denise, I don't want to be muscly. Why do I need this much protein? Here's the deal. All humans start losing muscle mass in their 30s, right? And it starts out as this slow, gradual loss of muscle, right? 1 pound a year, 10 pounds a decade. No big deal. The older you get, the faster that muscle starts decreasing. If you are not actively trying to put muscle on, you are actively losing muscle, right? Now, why is that important? I don't want to look muscly, Denise. Cool. Want to be able to get off the pot during Thanksgiving at your grandkids' house? Yes, I've worked with Silvers for a really long time, and I have heard that is a true story. Poor grandma lady went to her grandson's for Thanksgiving, and he had a really low toilet, and she couldn't get back up. If you don't start adding muscle right now, it doesn't get any easier. It's never going to be easier than it is today to lose or to gain muscle. Right? You can still gain it in your 50s and your 60s and your 70s and your 80s, but it is not going to get any easier. Biologically, we start losing the muscle fibers that are slow twitch, right? So it gets harder and harder and harder to gain muscle. So if you can start with a boatload of muscle right now, at least as you're losing muscle, you're still going to be ahead of the curve, right? Like once you start hitting them 80s and beyond, it's more a game of can you at least maintain the amount of muscle that you have so you're not actively losing muscle? So have your protein. The other thing with not having enough protein in your muscles, your body runs and wants protein. And if you don't eat it, it will cannibalize on your own muscle. So muscle burns calories. If you have 5 pounds of muscle, it's going to burn, each pound burns 50 to 70 calories a day. That's 250 extra calories for those bonus 5 pounds. That means every 2 weeks you lose an extra pound just being you. If you don't have those 5 pounds of muscle, guess what? You gain them if you keep eating the same. Yeah, if you and I are eating the same and I have 5 pounds of muscle more than you, I'm going to lose weight or you're going to gain weight. How's that for tough titties? Do it anyway. Muscle burns calories. Yeah, I try to make notes so I make sure I say all the things I want to say. Oh, Denise, I don't want an increased libido. Okay, moving on. How about a decreased brain fog? How about increased brain concentration? Yeah, protein helps with that too. Brain wants it. How about increased energy? Turns out carbs like, starchies like sugar and bread have the effect of increased energy, but with the crash and burn effect. With protein, don't get the crash and burn. Don't get the heavy tummy. Don't get the jitters. Don't get the bad skin, right? How about improved sleep? You don't want better sleep? You don't think that it affects your sleep? Can we say tryptophan nap time on Thanksgiving? Why do you think everybody wants to take a nap after they've eaten Thanksgiving? Okay, it could be the pecan pie, but also it could be all of the bonus tryptophan amino acids that are releasing the sleep hormones. So yeah, protein helps with your sleep. And 125 grams, Denise, that's a lot. That's really a lot. Yeah, it is if you're not used to eating that much. If over the years you've gone, I want to lose weight, and every time you try to lose weight, you cut back on what you eat, and you eat diet foods like fruit and yogurt for breakfast and just a little salad for lunch and just a little bit of soup for dinner. Yeah, it's going to feel like a lot. I'd advise you start out adding 5 or 10 grams a day. Don't add it all at once or you're going to have a constipated issue. But yeah, you need 125. Yeah. There's the mailman telling me I'm going to need 125 grams. All right, get your protein, ladies. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. And how else can you use your cycle? Get the ultimate guide to carb cycling and fasting in menopause. So it's specific to us perimenopausal, menopausal women, guys. I'll drop the link down in the comments.